And
Good
we
luck.
are off.
Yeah.
Good
So
job I know how to count to 10 in German, isn't it? So...
Yeah, same. Even online.
So, as there is a slight delay with us running a lot of tech and weird streams to get this to work, things are not perfectly synchronized with like what you're hearing us say and what's happening on the screen. I apologize for that. Alright, so far, Globe is having a bit of struggle.
Yeah, he's not had the best start, but he could still pull back a good whopping run.
Honestly, for me, like, checkpoint 1 is like the most exciting, like, checkpoint of these tournaments usually, just because you're not used to like care about faults on checkpoint 1.
It is. It's a whole different mentality you have to be in.
Yeah.
And you really like that. I would think that guys are going to be practicing checkpoint 1 a lot. You know.
And GlobeRiB's just had a nice little save there with extra thumb work. He doesn't wear thumbsticks down, so he wears his thumbs down at that rate.
Ooh, that was close by Plop. Like, he didn't like get the timing right on the break.
Really close, yeah.
Still made it over the bump. That's one thing about this bump at the first checkpoint, right? Because like you need to get your back tire really low to like get the high bounce off the like brake flip. So it like that's how most people like fault there. Is their back tire just touches because they go just a little bit too low.
Yeah, so I just want to say just quickly, for any guys out there that are watching this that aren't super familiar with the game, what you can basically imagine, the physics in this game are very, very, very close, almost as close as, you know, obviously as close as the game's designers can get to being real-life scenarios as far as how the bike, how your rider works. So if you can imagine, this is a very, very difficult game to play at this level and be consistent. So that's what we're kind of trying to do with this tournament. And you'll hear Blub, who is basically a professional player, explain those aspects as we go along. So just want to kind of point that out for everybody that's...
That's very kind description, man.
I just want to point out that after quite a bad start from GlobeRiB, he's got a newfound confidence from somewhere, and he's doing quite well since. He's yeah.
I can't quite see the number of faults Plop is on right now. Oh, it's 5, right?
It's on 5, yeah. I wanted to say that Plop is not moving particularly fast. It's very clear that he has a well-defined strategy of minimizing faults and prioritizing that over his time.
I think in general, like, that should be the way to go, because realistically, this tournament, like, as they're playing like really hard tracks, like,
we're gonna see a little bit of movement on time with a technical track. But this kind of track, is conducive to that slower, more cautious mentality.
Definitely. I think it's just worth more going for faults. It's like the leaderboards in Fusion. Like, if you're not confident that you can zero fault a track like every time, and like Inferno, for example, you would just go for a safe but zero fault run. And like still, like even if you can zero fault it, like going for a fast run and like risky strategies in a tournament where faults just, you know, are the deciding factor. If it comes down to, you know, not the same faults, it's worth more.
Exactly. Oh, fortunate. Guys with solid runs so far, though.
Definitely. This bounce at the end is always scary. And the checkpoint Plop was on right there.
Yeah,
he
decided to take it. He decided to take it very easy on the transition into the next checkpoint as well. Not pushing for anything, just stopping, taking his time. And
I don't think we'll see many players like pushing for like, oh, that's really unfortunate failing that front wheel transition. It's like, it's interesting because I've seen so many players in this tournament going for that front wheel transition in one go, like using the momentum they have from the drop down to just jump on it instantly, while it would be a lot more consistent just taking it a bit slower. And you kind of risk getting stuck though, because it can get hard to get the front wheel to actually jump high enough to get over that little ledge, in my experience.
Globe's just been having a bit of difficulty here. He's working his way through. It's looking promising this time, though.
Plop failing the squish bounce on the last checkpoint. About that though, Blix, I think like most players in this tournament are, you know, at a level where they can confidently do such front wheel transitions.
That's true.
So I don't think they would worry about that too much. Plop getting the last bounce. GG to him, 9 faults run.
GG Plop. Plop with 9 faults and 4 minutes 56 seconds.
And we've got Globe just coming into the last TP now.
Let's go, Globe.
I think the pressure is getting to him again. He did have a bit of confidence back then, done the nice midsection, but this last part is...
It's not a short track at all.
No, it's not. It's really long and technical.
Yeah, this last bit's looking promising.
There he goes.
Yep, and...
Nicely
Oh, he
done.
needs a squish bounce. Didn't go for the squish bounce, but still makes it.
Yep.
Nice.
Lands it
Oh,
in 22
great.
faults
GG.
and 5 minutes 44.9.
So
Big
we
GGs.
shall get that time down.
9, 1, 6,
GG to all the players.
GG's, boys.